Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Who all are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. So today topic is we are going to deploy the application. So we are going to use NGINX web server and we are going to deploy it onto the AKS clusters. So let's check that our cluster is up and running. So as discussed last session, we have already created a cluster. Let's verify that. So the cluster is up and running. Let's go back to that PowerShell command. Let's check that. So the nodes are up and running. So now what I'm trying to do, I'm going to deploy the test application. So right now I'm going to deploy it one way of deploying the application. So you can call it as a imperative method. So if you're using a command line based, using that if you are deploying any application, we call it as an imperative. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'll just execute this command. So this is going to be create the NGINX demo deployment and the image it is going to be used latest. And the pod it is going to be running only one. So now deployment has been created. So let's verify that kubectl get pods. So the pod is up and running. We are able to see it. Yes, the pod is running. So how do we access it? Okay. So for that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to expose the test application now. So using the kubectl expose and deployment name and the type of the is load balancer. So this is going to be expose the port number. So let's check. Now let me verify the services. Okay, using the command called kubectl get services nginx. So this is going to be shows the public IP. So let's copy this public IP and paste it in the portal. So let's copy. Let's wait for the application able to access it. So what you can do, just remove the HTTPS, make it only HTTP. So here is our test web application. We have deployed it. Okay. So this is how we can able to deploy many web services. Now the scenario is if you are building any application, okay, you want to increase the pods. Okay, why we need to increase the pod? Maybe your application consuming or too much, or maybe you can say that the traffic is very high. So what you can do? So you need to increase the pod. Okay. So this can be two things. So when there is a hike, any traffic hike comes, automatically it should be a scale up. So we call it as a scale up the application, scale down. So now I'm going to show the how we can able to scale up. Right now, if you're able to see it, kubectl get pods, right? So there is only one pod, right? So I'm increasing the pods. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to scale the deployment so that the replica means 5. So now it is going to be increased. The pod total is 5 if you're able to see it. So this is how we can able to do it manually increasing the replica set. Maybe in the future, okay, you wanted to do the auto scale. Okay, so automatically when there is a CPU percentage reaches to 50%, automatically it should be deployed. Okay, so what you can do, just execute this command. Okay, when there is a auto scale enabled or any pods, if it is reaches to 50%, automatically it is going to be increased. Okay, so here is the option. Okay, so this is saying that the configuration is completed. Okay, so you can able to stress the application and you can able to see it now. So you can able to delete the demo application using the command called delete. So whatever we are created, we are going to delete it. So that is all about how we can able to deploy the application, how we can able to scale it manually and automatically. So that is all about. So I'm going to just delete entire whatever we have created the resource. I'm going to delete it. So I'll come up with a new topic in the next session. Till that, bye everyone.